What's up, YouTube? So it is less than a week now until we get to see brand new information at Comic-Con about the new Wonder Woman film. We've been treated with some tidbits and some brand new photos ahead of that amazing presentation in Hall H. If you aren't aware, then Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman, her own film here will be a origin prequel story showing her life before the Justice League and set during the big events of World War I. It will show her leaving Themyscira, which is a kind of an Amazonia island where only women live and they don't interact with the outside world until the pilot Steve Trevor crashes here on the island, and then he tells her all about World War I, and then she decides to leave and try and help things out there. This is the picture that you saw her trying to get back in Batman vs Superman. The film does seem to be very similar in some aspects to the Captain America First Avenger film, which saw a superhero take part in a world war. So there are some similarities there, I think, but I guess that the characters are so different and the reasons for them taking part in the war are, well, so different that it's just going to be a different film. I'm excited and interested to see how they go along with this, because I'm surprised they went with a World War I story when they could have just done simply a modern story of her coming to Earth, just like the New 52 storyline, and also what is going on in Wonder Woman Rebirth. Currently in the comics, Wonder Woman has two storylines happening in two different comics. We have her origin story, which is her Year One story, which has shown Steve Trevor crash to Earth in the modern day, as well as her following a different story of her trying to get home to Themyscira, which is her home place, of course. So it's interesting that they're following these storylines similar to what's going on in the movies. So it's over a year away until the film actually comes out. We don't actually know who the villain is just yet, but the rumours are that it will be the Greek god of war, Ares, who has been a real problem for Diana in the comics, and he is also possibly going to be included in the Rebirth storyline for her as well. So the rumours are that a sword has been lost that he wants to use to take over Olympus, and well, he needs to trigger a world war to actually unlock it, so to speak, and take it and rule over everyone. So that wouldn't be good because, well, he does like a good old war, he does. So the film will have a very varied actual supporting cast, with her mother, Queen Hippolyta, being played by Connie Nelson, who has been in quite a few different films and is a veteran actress. So her mother was actually a cave woman and was killed by a man, and was the first woman to be killed by man's hatred, and as such the Greek goddesses reborn or rebirthed her soul, and then she was brought to life again and crowned Queen of the Amazons. Wright Penn is also in the film as well as the Queen's sister, so Wonder Woman's auntie, and he's training her for life outside of paradise. So she's been trained well, so it's going to be pretty awesome to see this cast. I'm interested to see how they're going to deal with the whole paradise thing. Will it be like Thor, where it's briefly in it and then they go out in the outside world and then return at the end? But who knows? One thing we know that is definitely coming in the films in the Justice League is the origin of the Mother Boxes. We know that there will be a prologue section of Justice League where we show that 3 Mother Boxes were sent to the 3 kingdoms: humans, Atlantis, and the Amazonians, which is going to be awesome because if you remember, that is the little box that was used to create Cyborg in the email attachment videos of Dawn of Justice, which was a pretty bad way, I think, to introduce them all. but it's going to be a big deal. And obviously Jeff Johns has written some stories with Darkseid in New 52 recently, so expect that to be a similar vein. So if you enjoyed that video, please do drop a like, subscribe for similar videos, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.